Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill, Will Warren. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll touch them all. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Certainly worthy of another look to find out the distance of that home run via StatCast. 470 feet. Singy, say it with me. Wow.
Yeah, he got every stitch on that baseball, and you don't see many homers go as far as that one just did. I'm sure it's already spread like wildfire on the internet, man. These kind of home runs don't go unnoticed.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
One down. Max Schumann now at the plate. Right side.
What?
Jackson. Throw to first is in time. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
Dig hard.
Right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that.
He's trying for
Get
third.
down, slide.
Runner breaks for third. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Interleague baseball on MLB. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping in, Jackson.
The second baseman, number 13.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Just missed it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they close the gap. It's 7-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. To the right side. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. First and second, no outs. Jackson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's already homered in this game. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they've rallied from 6 back. It's 9-7.
What a comeback. Now they have the lead and all the momentum.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And a 2-2. On the ground. 1 and second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Yankees 7. First and second, no outs. Jackson now at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Jackson was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Flying around third is Betts. 1 run across. Judge hustles it back in. Runner holds it third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Kyle Tucker. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. Tosses across to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Ground ball right side.
Hold up.
Tosses to first, and that is out number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette. And that'll do it. Home half of the 5th. Back here in New York, Jackson. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Way back there. Into the second deck and gone. Hits that ball goodbye. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 14-9.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Find the ball,
and
find the ball, find the ball.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That boy, way to swing the.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. On the ground to first.
All right, right here.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that takes care of Alonso. So 2 down. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big out.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, it's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot. That's his 7th home run of the series. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ben Rice digs in now. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. On to extra innings. Jackson up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 0-1. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So a man at first. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a 1-2. In the air, left field. And there's 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. The 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Corner, toss to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Well, Boone, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
One down. Now here is Nico Horner. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. The throw to first. 2 out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Jackson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
0-1. In the air to left center. Caballero should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's Nico Horner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Got him.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
We go to the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Ground ball right side. Schumann tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Will Smith to the plate. Man at second. Nice grab. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, 4 games isn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. Here's a big power threat. Jackson. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And there's the strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Just underway here from Wrigley. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hayden Smith. The 0-2. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. Back here at the friendly confines. Haven't seen the same dominance we're accustomed to, Singy. It's still early. Let's see if he can get the mojo back.
Yeah, it's a long game, Boog, and he's shown he can grind through outings like this.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next,
so a man at first. Randy Arozarena steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner on the go. It bounces, and he takes off for second. And now a man into scoring position. Here's a 1-1. On the ground. And that chance handled. Handles, throws to first, and one away in the top of the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Man at second. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers 3. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. So digging in, Jackson. He's already homered in this game. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that's the third out. So up next, Matt Shaw. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Out number 2. And now here is Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And there's 2 away. tied at 6. Jackson digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. That smash towards center. Crow Armstrong on the move. He's got it. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come.
Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
1 strike away. This one in the air right field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the done.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Line drive. That's a base hit. Alonso is waved home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boogie didn't waste any time in this one.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Randy Arozarena will hit next. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to left. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. First and second, 2 outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this,
First pitch coming. Runner at third, nobody out. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Jackson.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's 1 shy of that mark right here, so this could be...
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Berg, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments. When a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club, he's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's a rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Go ahead run on base. Jackson getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 6-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Slinging it to first in time. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Now, Seiya Suzuki. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks live.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up for a game apiece.
This team secures a winning season with the W today. And regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off. Put your foot on the gas and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch.
First pitch. 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. He gets a jog around the bases.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 5th homer in the series. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the best players in the game. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third.
Come on, slide. Get out, down.
And he's got no chance. He's out. But 1 run is in to score.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
First and second and nobody out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jackson. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs.
Dig, go
that one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run across, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they now lead by 9. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Man at second. This one in the air right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll look at third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And ball 4 to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Pete Alonso. Bregman over to Lau. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now at the plate, Jackson.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And your final 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one down.
Second,
Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
30.
Jackson with an impressive 5-hit performance in his last game.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ground ball could be 2. Myers tossed to second. On to low. It's a double play. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 from L.A. coming up on the show. 0-0. So 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
Now
nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
13.
Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously. Inside move to second. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Here's a 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside.
Get down,
Throw to
get down.
third. He's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Breaking ball, and that got him. Runners in the corners here. One away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
All right, grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Jackson digs in now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Here's your 1. What a stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Part of the order. So 2 down. And next for L.A., Jackson. He's a guy who does it all.
You're going.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Get down. He steps on the bag, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So they pick up a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, first pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Tyler Glasnow. And singing, he's aiming to become a 20-game winner here.
Boogie pitched into the 7th.
There's a swing and drive. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third.
Get down, slide.
Relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And there's a fly ball, deep right field, carrying well. Going, gone.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. Jackson, the former Rookie of the Year, 39 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Will Smith to the plate. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Randy Arozarena. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under this one. And there's 2 away. Two outs, runners at first and second. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. This to third.
Pick up the ball right here on the bat.
On the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Caleb Durbin getting ready to hit. Up the middle, Jackson. Glove flip for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Red Sox nothing. So 2 down. Next to hit, Jackson. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. On the ground.
1-1-1.
Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. He's one of the best players in the game. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Will Smith digs in now. Ground ball, left side.
Come on, get down, get down.
Gets him easily, ends the inning.
These hitters have the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. Live from Dodger Stadium, it's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 77. Chris, how about a scouting report?
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
1 out, runner at second. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Jackson. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. 1 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
All over.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Checks over to first. Back safely. Suarez, a former All-Star. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Runner on the go. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth.
So runner at second, Randy. 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit.
You're going.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
So a man at first. Caleb Durbin getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman,
Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
There's a swing and a drive. On its way. Going. Jacks that one out to left. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
It's softly on the ground left side. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 7-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This to third. Whips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. Go ahead run on base. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. Man at second. Up the middle, Jackson. To first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Jackson will hit next. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One-run game, bottom 9.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
The final here today, 9-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Towing the slab in today's game, number 70. What's the word on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The relay throw.
Batting third.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Will Smith to the plate.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
In the air, left field. Ward has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging.
Stand up, right here, stand up, pick it up.
And they cut the lead to 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
One down, runner at third. Randy Arozarena steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Taylor coming on. And there's 2 down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Pete Alonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch gets away. Safe at the plate, and the missed play comes back to bite them. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. To the right side, Jackson fires to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Digging in, Jackson.
Oh, it's pretty impressive how he continues to get it done at the plate crew. Hot bat coming in, and we've seen no drop off today, and the trend just continues.
1 out, runner at second. This is Bryson Stott, man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time. So up next, Jackson, 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in everybody.
Quick move to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That is the inning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and the lead is up to 5. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Go on, go on, go to.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
The 0-2. Gets under it and pops it up. 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Number 25.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Come on, dig, go
hard.
hard.
Outfield. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 8-3. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, we're witnessing greatness today, Boo. Multiple hits, and he extended that impressive hitting streak. Playing with so much swagger right now.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam.
So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Here's Kyle Tucker. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to...
Coming to you live from Southern California, 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. All right. One down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. Yeah. Wheeler was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His latest homer in an incredible season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boom, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
What a way to square up on that one.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
The 1-2 stays alive. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Go-ahead run on base. Randy Arozarena steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. Two on, one out. And another ball. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Will Smith to the plate. The Dodgers threatening here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and
now it's the second baseman, Jackson. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get to it. This might clear the bases. The relay to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. That retires the side, but 3 runs score on the play. The final damage here. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
And your final, 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Dodger Stadium, the national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And this is the rubber match, Siggy. First pitch coming. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson.
Number 13.
Base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
First and second, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. His 32nd of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's a big power threat. Jackson. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 2 down. Jackson getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carried. And that one is off the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Play made, that ends the inning. Go ahead run on base. Jackson digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. On a line. And that is the inning. Tied at 6. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Taylor Ward. On the ground right side. Jackson. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Back here in L.A., last chance for the home team. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Now, boy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
In the dirt, runner goes for second. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's one away.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Deal one. On the ground. Chapman. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Ground ball left side.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jackson. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And, man, just shy of a homer on that one. Here's Kyle Tucker. 2-2 now. Up the middle, Cronenworth. Slings to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood off.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Back here in San Diego. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
The batter,
and here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson.
What can't he do at the plate, Boog? These stats are just crazy. Are we sure his bat is legit? And it's like magic. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And Xander Bogaerts with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, taking a look at today's starter who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Number 13.
1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Man at second. That one to first. Takes it to the bag. That's one. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll do it. One out, man at first. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. On the ground. It's through for a hit. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Next to hit, Jackson. Doubled in his first AB.
Round.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, runner breaks for third. No throw, he steals third easily.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. One down. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. On a bounce right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 out. Back here in San Diego. Ready now for the 5th inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2-2 on the way. Chopper to second. Jackson. On to first. He's out. Jackson. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Here comes Pages around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 7-3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Swing and a ground ball.
Right, hold it there, hold it there, hold it
himself. They limit the damage here. 2 runs. 1 down. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. Up the middle, Jackson. Whips it to first, and that's an out. So up next, Jackson. He's one of the best players in the game. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
He's flexing his power with another home run, Boo. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game. Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends 15-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you. And towing the slab, Michael King. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a payoff pitch. On the ground, could be two. To Betts at second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. So up next, Jackson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Fires it to the plate, saves it home, and the runner scores from second. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
First and second, no outs. Here's Pete Alonso. The 1. Runners on the move. In the dirt.
Slide.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
That one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Dodgers. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That's ripped into the outfield. Tatis tracks it down for the out. And that is a big first out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
So 2 down, stepping in, Jackson. He's already homered here in this one.
Find the ball.
And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Here's a 1-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Payoff pitch to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-1.
He kept a run off the board with that effort, though. 2 runs could have easily scored on that play, but he was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by his teammates.
And that is that. So they get 3.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner, Chris Singleton. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Brandon Pfaadt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Back here at Chase Field, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 1-2 here. Ground ball up the middle, Jackson. The throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. Alec Thomas now, 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So bases loaded with one away. Jackson and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas on his way over. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Muncy comes in to score. And they lead by 2. Back here in the desert. Well, Singy, we opened the show talking about just how dominant these aces have been. And today, we've seen another solid performance from both of them.
Yeah, Boog, that consistency is what makes great pitchers. Every time out, you know you're getting an elite effort.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
He's got it. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On a line out towards center. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more,
Shambi along with Chris. One down. Next to hit, Jackson. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. No question about this one. It's out of here. He crushes that one to center field. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
On the ground, Jackson. Glove flip for one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Jackson stands in now and watches strike one. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Will Smith to the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat. I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space.
Bounced it.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
Go to third. And that will end the inning. So here's Mauricio Dubon. Bell on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Jackson.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
So 2 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
This dude has been hotter than a summer sidewalk in Phoenix.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Hard hit right side. Fires to first in time.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
Jackson, the next to hit.
What can't he do at the plate, Boog? These stats are just crazy. Are we sure his bat is legit? And it's like magic.
Come on, find it.
Add another one to the highlight reel. This guy's in video game mode. In a video game. And he beats it. He's safe. Seriously, he's turned the batter's box into his personal playground. Stay hot, kid. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded. Muncy digs in. The Dodgers threatening, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And that funky Muncy hits one out. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 15-4.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jackson getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning.
114 wins. I mean, that's 2 seasons for some ball clubs in the big leagues. It takes more than just a big league team to win that many games. It takes a big league organization, knowing that if someone goes down, a player comes up, helps things to keep on moving down the tracks. And this team has been really incredible, so impressive, and so fun to watch.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog.
First pitch coming your way. And getting the start for Arizona, Ryan Nelson. Chris, what are you looking for from him? One down. Next to hit, Jackson. This one smoked on its way out of here. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now batting.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's picked up right where he left off, Boog. Red hot at the plate and continuing that trend again today.
Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Alec Thomas now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. The 1-1. Up the middle. Throws to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson. He's one of the best players in the game. And that one hammered. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Leading up.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the 4th, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's going to be Jackson.
We opened the show talking about what a weapon he's been for this team. Today's been about more than...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw sails over his head at first. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. They limit the damage here. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 7. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jackson digs in now.
An incredible string of performances he's put together, Boog. Hitting streak keeps on going.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed on one another.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson.
Well, we're witnessing greatness today, Boog. Multiple hits, and he extended that impressive hitting streak. Playing with so much swagger right now.
Rips one to right. Base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Base hit and a run in to score.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Oh, look at the stop.
Right here, easy, easy.
The pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi. All right, we'll be back to get this one. Next to hit, Jackson. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. That's 9 homers this series. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
First and second. No outs. There's no Arenado. Off the middle, that's a base hit. Here comes Gurriel. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they trail by 1. Back here in the desert, Jackson. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
In the dirt, runner goes for second. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back.
Move to second. Jackson back in on a dive. That's the third. Arenado whips it across, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy
So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Gurriel. Right side. Jackson. Throws to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. So digging in, Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Payoff pitch. To short, could be 2. Betts tossed to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Stand up right here, stand up.
And he's in safely at third with 1 out. One down, runner at third. Here's Pete Alonso. Oh, 2 now. Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit, run scores. So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. 1 strike away. This one popped up. Moreno under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
This team won't settle for anything less than 500. They needed to win today to split the series. They came out and did just that. And you salvage it. You salvage the series even though you didn't win it, but you feel good about the way that you finished.
Live from Dodger Stadium, the start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Luke Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a
First pitch coming your way next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, number 70. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. Crush, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So they're all loaded up. Jackson digs in now. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
One out man at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
One down. Jackson will hit next. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-2. Siggy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with count.
Win number 116, tying the single-season record of the 2001 Seattle Mariners. Wow, what a blast from the past. Thinking about Ichiro Suzuki in his rookie year, just took the league by storm. Well, this team, exciting team, and they have taken the league by storm.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Slice the other way.
Find it.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Out to short. Off-balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. The 0-2. Gets under and pops it up. The infield fly rule call. Here's Pete Alonso. Two on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Here's Trevor Larnach. Here's a 1-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Throw on to Olsen as they escape the bases loaded jam. One down. Matt Olsen digs in now. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. At the plate, Jackson. He's 2 for 2. That one hammered, but pulled foul. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Jackson with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him.
So 2 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. To his knees. expected to throw in the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, carrying well, and gone! Another homer. That's his third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, with this win, this team becomes the best team, at least by record standpoint, in the history of Major League Baseball. I'd say it's the most dominant team that I've ever seen.
Final score here today, 10. Coming to you live from Southern California, the national spotlight is on the Sunday night showcase. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out.
First pitch. So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next for LA, Jackson. Perfect at the plate last night, 5 for 5. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski under it. That's out number 2. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Up the middle, Jackson. Sends it to first, and they get the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Jackson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Big at bat now is the polar bear. Pete Alonso steps in. 3-2. Swing and he popped it up. Crawford should have this one. And there's 1 away.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
He goes down looking. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Trevor Larnach. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked.
Get down.
And the runners will move up. Comes a 2-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball. Here's Matt Olson. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. That's his 7th home run of the series.
Now batting.
Man at first, Jackson, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
This team is not going to be happy with the result of the first 2 games, but you got to put that behind you. You grab a W on getaway day. It certainly helps the mood at the clubhouse.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, A.J. Smith-Shawver. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. So up next, Jackson.
Go on, go to.
Field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And it's second. And he lays one down the left side.
He's up right here. You're good.
Throw to first in time. Here's Pete Alonso. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. The 1-1. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I know that was a ground ball, but but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know,
Jackson to Betts at second for one. Over to first, safe. One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's ripped into the outfield. Doyle takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. To the right side, Jackson. Slings to first in time. Well, 1-run game, digging in. Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Carroll digging in for the Rockies. Up the middle, Jackson. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
1 strike away. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and that'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Cat. So, runner at second, 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tying run at the plate. Out to short, Tovar. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies take the series opener here at home.
Congrats to him.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you the game of the week. First pitch coming. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Right through there for a strike. Jackson, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
All loaded up. Jackson, the next to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. So 2 down. Jackson now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And gone!
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Next to hit, Jackson. He's one of the best players in the game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 16-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Make the turn, go, make the turn.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Here's Kyle Tucker. Man at second. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
In the air, right field. Cabrera has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. This show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And this first pitch. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bounced it, he breaks for third.
Get down, down.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swung on, belted. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. That's his 7th home run of this series. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side could be 2. Betts to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Here's a high chopper. Jackson throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. 1 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You